has meant, does mean now, and always will. Big game.
What is that?
It's the big game.
Right, William?
You even got a name for it, the game.
Jim, would you find, going back to the whole revenge motivational thing, would you find this team unusually motivated of teams you've had? They seem to talk about it, to be driven so much by all of that.
That's just it's just a good ball team. Think of it like any good ball team you've ever been on, whether it was little league or high school or college or pro team. Guys from the neighborhood playing together, enjoy each other's company. Probably the most profound thing is how they talk about each other. Even if you're complimenting one of our players, they are very, very quick to move the spotlight off of them and onto another position group or another player. I think that speaks volumes. Close-knit team.
Jamie?
Every week you guys talk about how focused you are game after game. Is there a moment where you stepped back and thought, this is really fun, we're having a fun season?
Yeah, we're having fun.
In front, Nick?
Jim, speaking of
Working hard, but we're having fun doing it.
Speaking to that, a year ago, after you lost to Ohio State after the season ended, you challenged the team, you challenged them to get stronger, you challenged everybody, including yourself. Can you speak to maybe the buy-in that everyone's had to get to this point? You won 10 straight. It was probably not an easy year all the way through. Can you speak to how that's sort of happened?
Yeah, I think I did a little bit ago. It's a tight-knit team.
Left there, Dan?
Given that was a big part of the conversation in the offseason, is there a more significant pressure going into this game than maybe past Ohio State games you've coached in?
I was looking at pressure as life-giving energy. So.
Is there more life-giving energy going into this Ohio State?
Yeah, sure. Fired up about it.
Back left.
Can't wait to watch our guys compete.
Jim, you were talking about the offense a little bit there. It's obviously vastly improved from last year, but I was wondering if you could kind of put on a 10-point scale. Last year your offense was blank. This year the offense is blank.
I really don't like to get into comparisons. Never seems like a good idea. Even comparing two people, or two teams or two players, always seems somebody or something always seems to get diminished. So I avoid it.
How satisfied are you then that the offense has progressed this much in a 365 days span?
Yeah, we're happy with the way the offense is playing, and working really hard and have been working hard to put in a good plan for this game, and can't wait to get on the practice field and start practicing it.
Stay on the left, Jeff.
Jim, what excites you most about this game, about this year's game?
The competition. It's always the best part.
All right, Chris.
After watching film, can you talk about how Stuber did at right tackle?
Yeah, Stoops had a good game. He was confident. He was into it. Physically did a very good job. Moved well. Was really good with his assignments. I was really pleased with. We all were how Andrew played.
And then any update on Juwan?
No.
Okay.
No. Should be better today. I would assume, but today's the first time we see the players. They're off on Sunday, so they'll be coming in shortly.
Jim,
Jen.
How much does it motivate you that this team hasn't won down in Columbus since 2000, and as well that you have not won yet as a head coach against Ohio State?
Yeah, I expect our team to be very motivated. I am.
On the left there, Larry.
What would it mean to you and your team and this program to win this game?
Yeah, it means a lot.
Elaborate.
Back left, Tom.
Jim, how do you find the balance between letting go of defeats in the past and learning from them and using them? How do you find that balance in leading a team?
Well, starting with our goal is to win the next game. So, you know, when you win a game, you want to come back Monday and do everything you possibly can to, you know, have that same feeling, that happiness, that elation. And when you lose a game, you know, you come back Monday and do everything you can to make darn sure that doesn't happen again. So, I think it starts there with our goal of winning the next game.
We have time for a couple more. We'll start with Wojo on the right.
Jim, obviously Columbus can be a tough place to play, raucous environment, everything else. Do you enjoy playing in Ohio Stadium?
Well, I don't play anymore, so.
Well, I mean, going there, coaching there, competing there.
Sure. As I said, competition is the best part, and you know, this opponent has a great record. You are what your record says you are, and so do we. And expect competition at the highest level.
Left, Jack.
Jim, as a player, you made that guarantee against Ohio State. What is it about this rivalry that made you make, you know, a guarantee like that for this game?
I don't know. I don't know honestly, what made me think about that. It's been a long time since, and not much to say about that.
So is this just...
Can't tell you what it was. Yeah, just to answer your question, I can't remember really what it was, or I don't even know what it was that made me say that, or I'll do that. But
is this just one more game on the schedule for you?
of course not.
In the middle, in the back.
Coach Tino Bovenzi from ABC6 in Columbus. How do you get your quarterback, Shea, amped up for a game like this? Is that something that he either has or doesn't have? Are you concerned about nerves for him at all?
He's been all you can ask, you know, from a demeanor standpoint. You know, every game we played, so I expect it to be the same.
And then Coach Meyer always talks about a mutual respect between these two programs. I'd just like to get your thoughts on that mutual respect in this rivalry as well.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Last question, Dan.
Well, the progress you guys have made and the stand you're at right now, is that devalued if you can't beat this Ohio State team? Does that change your view on this team?
We're just working hard to make darn sure we do everything we possibly can to win this football game.
All right.